Growing up, I never played more than a few hours of Animal Crossing. I played a few hours of the original game at a friend's birthday party, and that was about it. I never bought the game, and I never had a desire to do so. Fast forward to 2020, and I, like many others, dive into the world of Animal Crossing for the first time, and I really enjoyed it. I played maybe about 30 hours, and only really stopped because I felt like idle management started to turn me off, and I stopped playing to focus on other games. Over the years, I thought I would come back to it, and I never did. For some reason, the world and characters never really captured me to come back. As far as Pokemon goes, growing up, I loved the anime and the cards, but I was never huge into the mainline games. I did play Red, and I loved it, but I never finished it. After that, Pokemon was always in my life through Smash Brothers, playing Mewtwo, Lucario, Pokemon Trainer, and Greninja. I also enjoyed some of the spin-off series like Pokken Tournament and also coming back to the anime in 2019. I have always loved Pokemon and its world. The announcement of Pokopia was something that made me hype from day one. I thought, an Animal Crossing type game with characters in a world that I love. This is the game for me. This is my Animal Crossing. This was finally an excuse for me to create a world where I can hang out with my favorite Pokemon and help build their world. No disrespect to take away from the Animal Crossing fans, but having Pokemon in a world is more for me than Animal Crossing characters. This game is truly Pokemon Animal Crossing. Most things you can do in Animal Crossing, you can do here. You play as Ditto in a land where humans are extinct and Pokemon are nowhere to be found. Your objective is to create this lush and beautiful land and environments to attract the Pokemon back. You want to build Pokemon habitats and homes to keep the Pokemon happy and at the same time build a community of Pokemon who can flourish into the future. If you've played Animal Crossing and you love it and you love Pokemon, this is the game for you. The building is fairly deep mechanically. Each Pokemon has their own unique personalities, likes and dislikes that really make you feel like you're in their world and becoming best friends with them. Each Pokemon requires their own specific environments to be happy, and this world is gigantic. I have had this game on my Switch 2 for less than a week, and I already have 10 hours in. I was surprised and excited to find how much personality each Pokemon has and how they require things to be very particular and comfortable like any living creature does, and how each Pokemon interact with each other. You can see how they communicate with each other, and they sometimes talk about their differences and their abilities and even compliment each other and get along. I remember a few days ago, Charizard chose his home and wanted to be more hot, so I built a fireplace for him and he was happy, but Pinsir's home somewhat overlapped and he was unhappy and didn't want a fire near his home and didn't want to be so hot. I immediately felt bad and forgot that Pinsir and Charizard's habitat was close together, so I had to move Charizard and his home and his fire a little further away to keep Pinsir and his habitat happy. Another time, Cacturne was sharing his space with Charmander, but he wanted his home dry, so I tried moving to a new area and moved his bed. But then I realized Charmander said, "Where's my bed?" and he was sad. I forgot that they were living together, so I had to build Charmander a new home with a bed. This is how deep and personal the relationships can get in this game, and it really gets to me and makes me keep coming back to this game to interact with my Pokemon friends all the time. Sadly, I just never felt this way when it came to Animal Crossing. This is why Pokemon Pokopia works for me a lot more than Animal Crossing has, and I recommend anyone who loves Pokemon and wants to find a new and fun way to interact with their favorite Pokemon, this may be the game to do so. I have a goal to get to 50 subscribers before the end of the month, so please like, subscribe, comment if you're playing Pokemon Pokopia, and let me know down below. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Later.